found a photograph in an old coat pocket of a face I almost didn't recognize, a younger version of a person from a chapter I'd stopped reading sometime before I got wise. She's standing somewhere in a city that we traveled, the summer after everything went right, before the autumn that made everything complicated, before we both found different kinds of light. The photograph of someone I used to know is also a photograph of someone I used to be. The photograph of someone I used to know is both of us at 23. Before we learned the things that made us careful, before we paid the costs we'd have to pay, the photograph of someone I used to know was taken on a very different day. I've thought about her rarely in the recent years. Life diverts and the memory gets thin, but holding this particular square of color brings back a version of the shape I was in. She sent a message on my birthday in the winter 3 years ago, just passing through your mind. I wrote back something ordinary and careful, and neither of us had much more to find. The photograph of someone I used to know is also a photograph of someone I used to be. The photograph of someone I used to know is both of us at 23. Before we learned the things that made us careful, before we paid the costs we'd have to pay, the photograph of someone I used to know was taken on a very different day. I put it in a different pocket of the coat, not in the drawer and not in the bin. There's something about keeping the occasional reminder of the person that you started out in. We all contain the years behind us, the younger self still living in the back. The photograph of someone I used to know is just the self I haven't gotten back. The photograph of someone I used to know, someone I the afternoon set in. The photograph of someone I used to know is waving from a city in the van. The photograph goes back in the coat pocket. See you next time. I forget to check.
After the difficult year of the mid-30s, after the particular year at 42, after the various years of the various navigating, after everything, still here, still true. To the particular bar and the particular Thursday, after the everything, still here on the stool. On the particular Thursday, still here after everything is the most particular kind of statement. Still here after everything is the most particular kind of ancient commitment to the continuing. Still here after everything is not the triumph it sounds like. Still here after everything is the most particular kind of bike kept riding. Not the conquering, but the continuing. Still here after everything is the most particular kind of summoning of the will to keep showing up. Still here after everything is the most particular cup, full of the continuing. I've met people at this bar who are still here after everything. People whose everything was more everything than mine. Still here after everything, and still singing their particular kind of song at the particular bar. Still here after everything is the most particular kind of scar that becomes the badge of the showed up for. Still here after everything is the most particular kind of door. Still here after everything is the most particular kind of floor under the feet. Still here after everything is not the triumph it sounds like. Still here after everything is the most particular kind of bike. Still here after everything is the channel name in miniature. Still here after everything is the most particular kind of sinecure of the life of the regular. Still here after everything is the most particular
thing I can say at 52, at this bar, on this Thursday, after everything. Still here,
Still here,
still here after everything.
here,
Thursday, drink in hand, particular stool, particular light, everything behind me, everything ahead. Still here, still coming back, still showing up, still the honest dark.
Before you knew me, I was someone different, or the same person without the particular shape that years of being known by you has given. The way that knowing someone is an escape, and also a construction and a landing, a way of being given back a form. Before you knew me, I was less certain of what I was inside the world's broad norm. Before you knew me, I was less defined. Before you knew me, I was less inclined to understand the shape of my own edges. The thing I am is witnessed by another. Before you knew me, I was missing that one cover. You've seen me in the versions that most people don't, the morning one and the under stress one, true. The one that comes out only late on Fridays, and the one that I didn't know before I knew you. Before you knew me, some of those were hidden, even from myself, behind their various doors. You've been the witness to the fuller version, and now I'm more than what I was before yours. Before you knew me, I was less defined. Before you knew me, I was less inclined to understand the shape of my own edges. The thing I am is witnessed by another. Before you knew me, I was missing that one cover. I sometimes think about the years before you found me, not with sadness, but with a particular interest in what I was before the being with what I was working toward. Even then, without knowing toward what. Before you knew me, I was heading somewhere, and somewhere turned out to be you. Before you knew me, I was on my way to this. Before you knew me, I was heading toward your list of people who would come to matter to you, and you to them the way you matter to me now. Before you knew me, I was figuring out how. Before you knew me, and now after you know me, still going, still becoming, still yours, still mine. I walk down the street I used to walk down nightly, and found that 3 of the places I knew were gone. The bar where I spent my early 30s drinking, the coffee shop where I wrote that whole year on and on, a phone repair place now, and a chain or something, and a door that's locked with no explanation given. The city didn't ask me before it changed, it just changed while I was busy being driven. The city I live in is not the city I moved to. They share the map, but not the inventory. The bars and the coffee shops and the particular corners are a different city with a different story. The city changed while I wasn't looking, while I was living in it, it moved on. The city changed while I wasn't looking, and some of what I loved of it is gone. The particular places where I put my years, the walls that held the versions of who I was. The city changed while I wasn't looking, the way everything does. I stood outside the door of what was the bar for longer than a man should stand outside a phone repair place, trying to remember exactly what it looked like, trying to put the tables back in the space. A woman came out of the phone place with a phone. She gave me the look you give a confused man. I moved along and let the phone place be the phone place, and held the bar the way that memory can. The city I remember lives inside me, the physical one changed while I was in it. The bar I spent my early 30s in, city and the nature of the living in a place. The city belongs to whoever's in it now, and memory is how we hold our space. The city changed while I wasn't looking, and I keep walking through it, finding what's still there and letting go of what has changed around me. While I was living here, the city changed while I wasn't looking. Still mine, still home. Different map, same belonging.
The second drink is where the evening finds its level. The first one is the arrival and the hello. The second one is when the bar becomes the bar, and the evening settles into its particular flow. The particular conversation changes after the second. The body finds the particular ease of the known. The second drink at this bar on a Thursday evening is the most particular kind of home that the week provides. The particular joy of the second drink is the most particular joy the bar delivers. The particular joy of the second drink is the most worth the particular slivers of the evening finding their level. The particular joy of the second drink is the first one's promise being kept. The particular joy of the second drink is the most particular depth of the evening beginning to be itself, of the bar beginning to be the bar. The particular joy of the second drink is the nearest thing to the particular star of the evening arriving. The particular joy of the second drink is the most worth the Thursday of all the drinks that Thursday offers. I've ordered the second drink at this bar for more years than I can accurately count, and each one has had the same particular quality, the same particular landing on account of everything the bar has been through years, the same particular ease of the known order. The particular joy of the second drink is the most particular kind of border between the day and the actual Thursday of the actual evening. The particular joy of the second drink is the earned arrival. The particular joy of the second drink is the most particular kind of survival of the week into the Thursday. The particular joy of the second drink is the first one's promise being kept. The particular joy of the second drink is the most particular depth. At 50, The particular joy of the second drink has the particular weight of the years in it, not heavy, just the accumulated particular joy
of the second drink,
across the decades,
of the particular Thursdays at this bar.
the particular joy of the second drink is the most particular star.
I navigate by
On the Thursday evening,
the particular joy of the second drink is the most worth the leavings
Of the day behind me
the particular joy of the second drink.
is here, is this, is exactly this. The bar and the Thursday and the second drink finding its level.
Last Saturday, something happened without warning. A particular light and a particular temperature of air. I walked out of the building into the morning and felt the way I felt at 20 there. Not the 20-year-old body, not the 20-year-old unknowing, just the particular ease of a Saturday morning when everything was open and going. Without the weight of the accumulated, without the particular gravity of the years, just a Saturday morning in the body that I have now, without the usual arrears. The Saturday I didn't feel old came without an announcement. The Saturday I didn't feel old was the most particular pronouncement that the age I carry isn't everything, that it is not always present. The Saturday I didn't feel old was the best surprise of recent years. The Saturday I didn't feel old was the disappearance of the usual gears of the morning in the body, in the taking stock that the normal Saturdays require. The Saturday I didn't feel was its own particular fire of the younger thing that's still in here, somewhere behind the years. The Saturday I didn't feel old was the gift of the disappearing fears. For one morning, just one, I walked the long way to the coffee shop, the one that adds 20 minutes to the route, and felt the 20 minutes like a pleasure, not a cost, not the usual calculus about the knee and the back and the particular inventory of the bodies on go. You memo, the Saturday I didn't feel old was the morning of the tempo that I had forgotten, that the body can still do. The Saturday I didn't feel old was a reminder that the age. The Saturday I didn't feel old was a particular kind of page in the story that isn't the only page. The Saturday I didn't feel old I've been thinking about that Saturday since, trying to identify the particular conditions that allowed the age to fall away for a morning. The light and the air and the particular positions of the planets, I suppose, are just the body's occasional mercy. The Saturday I didn't feel old was the most rehearsed, unhurried, free version of myself in years, and I'm carrying it forward. The Saturday I didn't feel old is the most poignant reward for sticking with the years, for showing up for all of them. The Saturday I didn't feel old was the best of them. The Saturday I didn't feel old, still remember it. The light, the air, the 20 minutes extra, worth every year it took to earn it.
The 3 a.m. of my 50s is a different creature than the 3 a.m. of my 30s was. The 3 a.m. of my 30s was the city, the particular outside, electricity and buzz. The 3 a.m. of my 50s is the inside, the particular waking in the particular dark. The thoughts that wait for the 3 a.m. appointment, each one with its particular remark about the life, about the ongoing counting. The 3 a.m. of my 50s is the most honest hour I have. The 3 a.m. of my 50s is the most particular kind of math of the life review in the dark. The 3 a.m. of my 50s is where the real things live. The 3 a.m. of my 50s has the most particular kind of give and take with the self, the most particular kind of auditing. The 3 a.m. of my 50s is the most particular kind of editing of the ongoing story of the particular life. At 3 in the morning in my 50s, the thoughts arrive in a particular order. The first ones are the practical worries. The second ones cross the border into the deeper, into the what am I doing, into the is this the life I want, into the most particular kind of pursuing of the honest answer at 3 in the morning. The 3 a.m. of my 50s has gotten kinder over the years. The 3 a.m. of my 50s is fewer of the unfounded fears.
is where the real things live. The 3 a.m. of my 50s has the most particular kind of give. I made a kind of peace with the 3 a.m., the particular piece of the accepting. The 3 a.m. of my 50s arrives and I receive it with less rejecting than the 3 a.m. of my 30s required. Now I let it do its work. The 3 a.m. of my 50s has its own particular quirk of usefulness. If I let it be useful, the 3 a.m. of my 50s is the most particular kind of truthful advisor that the dark provides. The 3 a.m. of my 50s, still awake, still the dark, still the thoughts, but kinder now, more useful. Still going back to sleep eventually.
There was a summer that was the last of a particular kind. The last summer of not knowing what was coming. The last summer before the years that changed the shape of things. The last summer of the purely unbecoming. Aware of mortality, of the passage of the actual years. The last summer young enough to not know how much the later years would cost in tears and in the joy of the earned things. Summer I have had, the summer I was young enough to not know wasn't necessarily good or bad, just free in the particular freedom of unknowing. The summer I was young enough to not know was probably my 24th or 5th. The summer I was young enough to not know is more particular memory than myth. In my particular archive of the summers, it sits alone. The summer I was young enough to not know is the most particular one I own. In the way of the before the knowing, in the way of the last completely open. The summer I was young enough to not know is the most beautifully broken free thing I ever had. I didn't know then that I was in it, the last of the summers of the completely free. I was just in the summer, being the summer version of the particular 24-year-old me. I was at a bar in the city of my 20s, with the people of my 20s in the heat. The summer I was young enough to not know was the summer I was most complete. September that separates me from it. The summer I was young enough to not know was probably my 24th or 5th. The summer I was young enough to not know is more particular memory than myth. I don't want the summer back exactly. I want the particular freedom of the not knowing, which isn't available now because I know, and the knowing is itself worth showing. I'm for worth the cost of the knowing. The summer I was young enough to not know was the most particular, going into life without the brakes. The summer I was young enough to not know is the summer that still aches in the most beautiful way, the most golden age. The summer I was young enough to not know is a particular kind of heartbreak, for the thing you couldn't keep, for the unknowing you had, for the last of the completely free. Summer I was young enough to not know. 24, that bar, those people, that heat, not knowing anything, not knowing I was in it, not knowing, not knowing. The quiet used to frighten me in my early years. I filled it constantly with noise and movement. At 20, the quiet felt like the absence of the living. At 50, the quiet is its own particular improvement on the noise. The quiet is the thing I seek now. The quiet is what the Thursday is for. The particular quiet of the bar before the crowds is what I drive across the city for. Getting comfortable with the quiet took the entire first half of my life. Getting comfortable with the quiet was harder than the noise and the strife of the doing, of the constant filling of it. Getting comfortable with the quiet is the thing the years have given me. Getting comfortable with the quiet is the specific kind of free that the younger me couldn't have imagined, couldn't have wanted. Even getting comfortable with the quiet is the particular even of the life at 50, after the decades of the learning. Getting comfortable with the quiet is worth every year of the earning. I sit at this bar sometimes in the quiet hour before the crowd arrives on Friday evening, and feel the particular quality of the bar before it fills, the particular kind of breathing that the bar does before the Friday crowd. The bar breathing in the quiet, getting comfortable with the quiet, is knowing the bar without the riot of the crowd, knowing the actual bar, the bar in its own particular quiet before the Friday hour, getting comfortable with the quiet. Showed me what was underneath the noise, getting comfortable with the quiet. Showed me the most particular joys are quiet ones, are the bar before the crowd ones. Getting comfortable with the quiet is the thing the years have given me. Getting comfortable with the quiet is the specific kind of free. I've been thinking about the years of the feeling, the constant filling of the quiet with the noise. Getting comfortable with the quiet is the particular poise comes when you run out of the things to fill it with. Getting comfortable with the quiet is the most particular gift of the later years, of the particular later years. Getting comfortable with the quiet is the least expensive of the years in terms of what I needed to be comfortable. Just the quiet, which was always there. Getting comfortable with the quiet was learning to be there, in it, with it. Getting comfortable with the quiet, still getting there. Still the bar before the Friday, still the best hour, still the quiet, still mine. Still mine.
Seven of us came here after the funeral, not by a plan, just the gathering that grief requires, the particular need for the familiar room, the particular need for what the bar provides. After the formal grief of the service, after the particular dark suits and the careful, after the particular kind of holding together, in the room where the grief requires the graceful performance, we needed the bar. The particular quiet of the bar after a funeral is the most particular kind of quiet. The particular quiet of the bar after a funeral is the most particular kind of riot. That's no riot at all, just the way